Abusia ya chance na fe yedi enkomo ahodo na yira Lawyer William Kusi ana eka say we communication team member de ma NPP amanyoko no ne nyina efa na no ada de course so e wo Ghana emra se bedwafie mu enam so ama nipa makomako nan sese mu seat ne declare na vacant ho nsem no akwakọ edeja ama NPP amanyoko akane na omo ayedom dodo aba ayedom kuma ama NDC amanyoko a na omo ayedom kuma aba ayedom dodo ho nsem no kwa bebrebe enam so ama Ghana fo nyina watwene mu sana no ada ebnada no muko ayemra se bedwafie mu amentimo asile peche ebesinum ne ade na no na yewura Lawyer William Kusi wakire na adwene ade afa ho na ne nkase mu ano de sugere no wakire se ekwan wodo a speaker efa so a declare yes Supreme Court a ruling no de bae no wase entwe yekura na wasanka yewura speaker ekire na adwene se anaso o declare se Supreme Court the ruling naba anoti bibi eto nkotwe de twene na afi obi ankoso a enye na dwuma majority modaso ye majority minority modaso ye minority nanka mentimi wase ne peche bia akwa nkoma na hom ne so e ma se beje film nanso ka me yakwa speaker ebu Supreme Court eye enebotia wache na adwene e de afa ho abusuan ye nko ne ntensem odo a yewura Lawyer William Kusi wode atu edwane ye ba be trans na afi ye di eho enkomo.
If they have original jurisdiction for that.
And no now free say na go speaker no sticking the ground to no case NPP no me want to.
As long as it was going to create confusion, he felt it wasn't necessary. But was he to say that no? All he had to say is that the Supreme Court means he stay maybe order no, and things should remain as it is, and let's move on. It doesn't matter if he says majority or minority. What he has said. And one said, Mr. Supreme Court process anything. You stay orders now here and Supreme Court decision will know the way forward.
And by the fact and under a chairman, the majority from the channel, name tax and one number as a majority side. No, it's not before ding and the before ding. Maybe I'm at the majority side, 9 before dinner. No.
So Parliament as an institution had not changed it.
Had not changed it.
Exactly.
No, we change it. No.
Exactly.
It's not going to say any one of minority side, exactly. No majority side. Sir. But there is this story about this information about Mensaka. Say the Sum MP, Kojo Asante, with this close say NPP platform on Warsaw. They say Oko Parliamentar, the members of Parliament for the NPP. No. Or no Kojo Asante will fairly independent and a Frank Annoh Dompreh. The minority chief whip, majority chief whip. You need free NPP platform also. So, or you independent candidate. And as from an MP, can I go get NPP platform? No, you know, the from that MP. At all so, because also Wale in the name of the NPP. Clearly, it tells you that you don't even recognize Kojo, any Sita Morrison as NPP candidate. Why are you fighting this cause council?
In fact,
this is information about
who is an MP is not determined by any leadership of Parliament. That is what we should understand. It is the people.
But when you need to platform, so, meaning that you are not recognizing him
legally,
as your member.
Legally, what I have not verified this fact, but
assuming
without prejudice,
take it for me.
Does it change his status as an MP? Who the platform through we will be here. That's what administrator know you free. Does it change? It is the people who has in whom the sovereignty of Ghana reside. And no matter what MP.
But your argument is say the independent walk in a futuristic parliament. It's the identity as walk in a futuristic parliament. I know the current parliament membership.
I cannot defend Annoh Dompreh. I cannot hope brief for him. But if he did that, it doesn't change the status of the person because Annoh Dompreh never voted them to parliament.
Is it not admission that you don't recognize him as your MP? As a member, yes, but the party. No.
Was it sanctioned by the party? You have to know all these things. Whether it was sanctioned by the party. If it wasn't Annoh Dompreh out of bravado decided to do what he wants, that is his own cup of tea. But it wasn't sanctioned by the party. It wasn't sanctioned by the party. You are here and have been one of those people who have criticized party people who behave as if say party people. Yako Prime Minister, we complained here. Yeah. Chairman TT for my in the posters. I stood and said these things. I mean, party they don't want to hear. And 2 years are now Pamubi. There's no wisdom in it. And I still maintain that. What did I say? I still said disagreement bar. It isn't the end of it. Cynthia Morrison, you may hear shortly that Cynthia Morrison has even withdrawn his nomination.
They will withdraw.
May say you may hear.
Okay, you may.
Exactly.
But also once
and then say, "Asemo bar, you better me aka." And you didn't take his said actions. It's not nobody will hold brief for you.
Maybe he's complying with Article 9 3 of your constitution.
That what?
Say, what file independent you cease to be the forfeiture of your membership. No, it's gone.
Yes.
And Annoh Dompreh probably is enforcing and complying with.
Who has ordered him to enforce that?
Who has ordered him?
Yes.
Nobody has to order. Nobody has to order him. Like a lawyer.
And why then did they have to wait for the ruling of the speaker before they vacated their post? If it is natural, and they say, one side of the parliament. Is that also? Doesn't it follow? There is procedure for everything. In every ruling, order, status, there's procedure. Your civil procedure rule, the law is there, but there's a procedure in which we go about it. You don't just sit down and do whatever you want. And the Nipa, who came from India, it was to me himself who wrote the letter to Parliament about the CMS story issue.
I want to let you letter.
Yes.
And he said Jomodi at the time.
No, to me says he wrote it to the party and then to Parliament. And you know, a procedure for BBR. And whether or not that is the case, the point said, in fact, even if it were the removal alone, it wouldn't have created any problem. But the issue of the majority minority created this whole brouhaha. What do I say?
I see.
And then they created all this. Otherwise, say BS Parliament. I'm sure there were issues, but this time, a certain group is saying that we have shifted from our position to another. And that is what the issues are.
Right. There was any people quoting any Lawyer William Kusi and the Chobu and the International Fee, your D and Seminole and so and come on.
Asam de basi dia obia kandia. And so penisi dia all quarten, dia all batten. The original and I attend trududu. Ya papa abamba beno. He will be the best person to give the accurate and exact situation is the city no one bit me ama better explanation any idea to wo ama mama obi a so no mfia no watch so far the comparison am we nyina no to me does not hold water because these are two different things na enya senketwa emre bi atwa sa na e ba parliamentary and sense bia opani bi ba so ne e no abusa kande no kura dual citizenship and obatam ye to Ghana mlad no kotum enso nansanya yi jaachi kwesi nso de na the same thing but on there eti situation e bia ne se de ene ne bo eti se yan hwe ni anka ne ye na kwesa ase ye the political gains and a political yi su be ruru mu a ebe ma ye be free ye dream ho tim de message se enye party nko an na wo se biribia modwene ho also mutu de mo adwen so to Ghana for like mo Ghana for nyam mugidie say be ye betumi atoto nyama man hu say indeed Ghana is a beacon of African democracy ye no bi ehwe so bobra ni mo ko ba say ye nyama ye prevalent and as betumi de violent aba e betu akotwe violent aba me fi so e pani na odi anim no wan kan say ya na wan moa na say ye ba say ye modi kura nkase mo bi e mepese obebo odi because when good leadership quality and good example bia anfanto ti de owura no e ka no se o se onema better explanation no ewura Daniel friends Kusi
William
Kusi ya omon try na NPP for so no edru mre bia se mun sua de nyama dada na atwam nyina mutumi sama no bebiti mo na ba sa na mpenefo ba na ebu se de odi akire sua de odi kan na nte no ase kra na se because wudi obi achi edua no akodi ewu na so sa akotase akodi wu na so nyansane so that say tell say we nyina no sanka 169 seats na mo no mutumi ye munjuma yi e na mode ne magugu na kwan mu a anka sa nipa for ana nipa training film no anka it will affect you in any way by say say mo antumi anye enema yi na mo anso kakra bia we me ko independent na ama na kwan kwa we me ko independent ni na keke hona abedu sampempe
so you say MP mpanifo no fam ahihye ngwa kwa
sasa oman efie abusua se proper ahihye nimu a entumi nko the way o se kono sa kamo de nema gu akwa mu ya nkan ko ba se enipa no bi kwa ba independent ma akwa kofa ayi bia ba the shortage aba ama shortage no you would have to fight and protect it but sanke no mo do so a okay nipa for almost say independent and ekohwe aka 169 ayaka 164 ana 165 sandipa 9 na ayinipa 4 na ya sanction eti 169 na say aba 165 kura no a opponent no so odi achi ne de esan aka we kanya problem bi aba mu anibra aba nyina me ye sure say sankanye saasem ya me kanya anka NPP for kwa bi omo ntwene denden but because omo di enema bi adi agro ama ababedum pempeso ya hweye ne se ya ji bibia atum ebekọ ababetia e na omo ye saa nti we eya adusua de mo nyina
right jabusu afa comment nyina go comment section as like share na for eso enye bi enhwe yakra mo